Everyone student, here we are going to see exercise 6.3 question number 7, and in the previous video we had already completed exercise 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 question number 6. So here we are going to see exercise 6.3 question number 7. What the question number 7 says: the student of class 8th of a school donates rupees 2401 in all for Prime Minister National Relief Fund. Each student donates as many rupees as the number of students in the class. That means number of students in the class will be equals to the donations money. Okay, find the number of the students in the class. So dear student, here we are going to find the number of students in the class. So here we look towards the solution. It is given that each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. That means number of students will be equals to the donations money. Okay, so number of students in the class will be the square root of the amount donated by the student. So here we are going to find the square root of the number 2401. So what is the number 2401? Is the donation amount of the student, isn't it? This much amount the student is donated to the Prime Minister Relief Fund. So 2401 rupees is donated by the student. Now we have to find this money, means the donation money will be equals to the number of students. Here in the question it is asked to find the number of student in the classes. So here in the question itself it is given that donation money is the number of the student in the class. Okay, so according to the question we are going to find the square root of the number. So finding the square root of the donation money, that is 2401 rupees. So for finding the donation money 2401 rupees, you can use any method, any factorization method you can use for that. So here we are going to use either prime factorization or repeated subtraction method, or you can use the method long division method. Clear? So if you are going to use the long division method, once I will show you how to use the long division method. Here making the pair from the right hand side, two numbers is being pair. So 24 you will get as 6 into 6 is 36, 5 into 5 is 25, which is greater than 24. So 4 into 4 is 16, isn't it? So here we are going to use 4 into 4 as 16. So 16 subtracted, you will get the required answer and proceed the method. As in the previous video many times I had explained you how to do the long division method. So here finding the factors by finding the square root of 2401, what will be the number we will get? 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. That here in this question the square root is being found by the prime factorization method. So finding the square root of this number, making pair of the numbers. Out of the two pair, one of the 7 will come outside. So what is the square root of 2401 is? That is 7 into 7 is 49. So dear student, here the square root of 2401 will be 49. Hence the number of student in the class is 49. Clear everyone? Moving towards the question number 8. What the question number 8 says that 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Find the number of row and the number of plants in each row. So here it is said that 2025 plants are planted in a garden. That means total number of plants are 2025. Now you have to find the number of plants which is planted in the row. Okay, find the number of row as well as in one row how many plants are planted. That means in a garden 1000 number of rows we can create, isn't it? So if our garden is there and in that garden total number of plants is 2025. Okay, so here it is asked that how many row is to be there in that particular garden, कि कितने रोज होंगे उस गार्डन में और एक रो में कितने प्लांट्स को planted किया गया होगा. Oh, understood? So here we are going to find the square root of the number 2200 25. It is given that in the garden each row contains as many plants as the number of row, hence the number of row and the number of plants in each row will be equal. Thus the total number of plants will be equals to the number of rows into number of plants in each row. Hence we are going to find the square of 2025. So finding the square root of 2025, 0 to 25, find it by the table of 5. Okay, so here 20 comes 4 times, then 0, okay, then 25 5 times. Now find it again by the table of 5, 8 3 and here 1. Then find it by the table of 3, you will get 9. 8 comes table 6 times, that means 27. Okay, then find by the table of 3, like this you are going to find the number. So 2 5, 2 3 and this 2 3, that means 4 3 and 5. 2 pairs we will get as a factors. Okay, so finding the square root by any method, okay, we had find it here by the prime factorizations. So 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, here we had find out the factors written inside the square root, as we have to find the square root of 2025, and from the pairs one of the numbers will come outside from the square root. So it will be 15 into 3 will be how much? 5 into 3 will be 15 and 15 into 3 is 45. Therefore, number of rows in the garden is 45, as well as number of plants planted in a row is in each row is 45. As it is all very clearly said that the total number of plant will be equals to the number of plant in each row as well as the number of row. Okay, so 45 plants were planted in a row. Okay, and 45 in each row, and each total number of rows are 45. Clear everyone? Moving towards the next question, question number 9. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the number 4, 9 and 10. So dear student, here we are going to find the smallest number as we did in question number 5 and 6. Isn't it? In the same way we are going to do over here. So first thing is that we have to find the smallest square number that will be divisible by 4, 9 and 10. So first thing is that you have to find the LCM of 4, 9 and 10. You people very well known that how to find the LCM. Okay, so first our duty is to find the LCM of 4, 9 and 10. Now finding the LCM of 4, 9 and 10, first divide by 2, it will be 2 4 times, here 9 will not come, so it will remain as it is 5 times. Then again 2, 1, 9, 5, isn't it? Then 3, here 1, 3, 5, again 3, 1, 1 and 5, then again 5, it will be 1, 1 and 1. So here 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 5 is the number. So multiplying 2 into 2, we will get 4, 4 into 9 will be 3 into 3 is 9, so 4 into 9, 4 into 4 9s is 36, 36 into 5 will be 180. So multiplying, after getting the LCM of 4, 9, 10, what is the LCM of 4, 9, 10 is 120. Here we can see that 5 does not have a pair, hence 180 is not a perfect square. In order to make 180 as a perfect square, we have to multiply both side by 5. LHS and RHS of this equation will be going to be multiplied with 5 on both sides to make it a perfect square. Therefore 180 should be multiplied with 5 to get a perfect square. So 180 will be multiplied with 5, you will get 900, as we know that 900 is a perfect square. So have you understood how to solve this question? 4, 9, 10 का सबसे पहले LCM निकालना है. LCM कितना निकलेगा? 180. अब हम जानते हैं 180 का LCM क्या है, 4, 9 और 10 का LCM क्या है यहाँ पर? 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 3 इंटू 3 इंटू 5. जब सबको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 180 आएगा. यहाँ पर फैक्टर्स में देखो कि 5 जो है वो अनपेयर्ड नंबर है, तो 180 इज़ नॉट ए परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. अगर पेयर होता तो 180 परफेक्ट स्क्वायर होता, बट यहाँ पर 180 का फैक्टर्स है 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 3 इंटू 3 इंटू 5. 5 इज़ नॉट ए पेयर्ड नंबर, not having any pair, hence 180 is not a perfect square. To make it a perfect square, we have to multiply it by 5. So multiplying it by 5, we will get as 180 into 9 sorry 180 into 5, you will get the required answer as 900. Hence the required square of 180 into 5 is 900. ठीक है. Moving towards the last question of this exercise is, find the smallest number that is divisible by each of the number 8, 5, 8, 15 and 20. So here we are having the smallest number that is divisible by each of the number 8, 15 and 20 are. So first thing is that we have to find the LCM of 8, 15 and 20. Okay, here is the LCM. So you know how to find the LCM. Okay, after finding the LCM, all the factors, LCM of 8, 15 and 20, what is the unpaired number? You can see here, that is unpaired of 2 is not having one, among the 3 2 pair will be there, one of the 2 will be remain unpaired. Again 3 is unpaired, 5 again unpaired. Therefore we can say that 120 is not a perfect square. In order to make it a perfect square, the number 2 into 3 into 5 will be multiplied. That means total together 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 5 is 30. 30 will be multiplied with 120 to make it a perfect square. Hence when have 120 will be multiplied with 30, you will get the required answer as 3600, which is a perfect square. So dear student, here our exercise 6.3 is completed. Hope you people understood the exercise 6.3. Moving toward the next exercise, that is exercise 6.4. It's a very easy exercise. What you have to do, you have to find the square root of each of the following number by division method. Division method, that means you have to find the number, find by a long division method. While till taking the live class, I have taught you many times about the long division method. So once again we are going to see what is long division method. So dear student, in a long division method, directly write the numbers inside the two lines, that is 2304, and start making pair from the right hand side. So two numbers will be paired. Okay, now what the number should be multiplied so that to get 23 less than 23 और 23, या तो 23 मिलना चाहिए या तो 23 से छोटा मिलना चाहिए. So as we know that 3 into 3 is 9, 4 into 4 is 16, 5 into 5 is 25. So as 25 is a greater number, so we are applying here 4. So 4 into 4, how much? 4 into 4 is 16. Then subtract it. 23 will be subtracted with 16. You will get the required answer as 7. Okay. Now this two pair 0 4 together comes downside. So it will come 704. Now 4 plus 4 will how much? 4 plus 4 is 8. Now this 8 will be multiplied by which number to get the answer 704. Okay, now you have to think of a number so that you can get the answer as 704. So that number is 8. 8 8 is 64, 6 will be carry. Again 8 8 is 64, 64 plus 6 is 70, isn't it? So here the number 8 will be multiplied in order to get the answer 704. Now subtracting 704 with 704, you will get the answer 0, and this 8 will be written here as 48. Now we can say that 2304, the square root of 2304 by long division method is 48 is the required answer. Have you understood? Next, the square root of 4489. Now 4489, making pair from the right hand side. And now you can think of a number. 5 into 5 is 25, 6 into 6 is 36, 7 into 7 is 49, which is a greater number. So we are going to say take 6. So 6 into 6 will be 36, which will be subtract with 44. So it will be get the answer as 8. Okay, and 0 will be here. Then this 289 is a pair which will become together downside. So the number will become 889. Now 6 plus 6 is how much? 6 plus 6 will be 6 plus 6 is 12, isn't it? Now 12 will be multiplied by which number to get the answer 889. So 12 will be multiplied with 7 to get the answer as 7 7 is 49, 7 14 18, 7 8. So 889 will be get cancelled with 889 and 12 will be multiplied with 7, so that 7 will be written at top. Okay, therefore we can say that the root of 4489, square root of 4489 is 67, is the square root of the number. Clear everyone? Have you understood? In the live class also I had explained you, and the starting of the chapter where I had explained you the definition, there also I had explained you this method. Okay, so one by one you can see the method that 3481 will be taken as a square root, making the pair of the numbers from right hand side. So 5 into 5 is 25. 25 will be subtracted with 34. You will get 9. Now 81 will come downside. So 981 is there. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now 10 will be multiplied by which number to get the answer 981? That will be 9. So what is the square root of 3481 is 59 is the answer. Clear? So dear student, here you can see, since in this exercise 6.4 question number 1 there are total 12 questions are there. So all the 12 questions is very difficult to explain each of the question over here. So you can see the solutions, and also I will give every notes in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so here one by one go through the solutions. So I had given you here up to the 5, rest other you can solve it with your own. Now moving towards the question number 2, here it is said that find the number of digit in the square root of each of the following number without any calculation. So dear student, in question number 2 what you have to do over here, in question number 2 you have to find the square root by square root of each of the following but without calculation. Now बिना कैलकुलेशन किए आपको स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है. ओके, नाउ how to find a square root by without calculation. So you can see here what the number, first one is 64. What the number we are having here? 64. Now by the placing bar, as we know that while finding from the long division method we are making pair of the two number by keeping bar on its top. So here we are going to place a bar of the making pairs of the two number, keeping a bar on 6 and 4. Since there is only one bar, so the square root of 64 will having only one digit in it. Obviously one digit will be there, that means 8 will be 8, 6 into 6 will be 8 into 8 is 64, so there is only one digit number, that is 8. Okay, next number is 144, making pair of the two numbers, keeping bar. So how many bars are there? 2 bar are there, that means the square root of the number 144 will be 2 digit number. Okay, it will be 2 digit number, and that 2 digit number as we know that it is a 12. मतलब ये हमको बार यूज़ करके बताना है कि जो स्क्वायर रूट होगा, है ना, जो नंबर है क्वेश्चन है उसका जो स्क्वायर रूट होगा वो कितने डिजिट का होगा. सो 64 में एक ही बार लगा है, दो नंबर का बार का पेयर बना के बार लगाएंगे तो 64 में एक नंबर का पेयर बना है तो वहाँ एक नंबर होगा उसका स्क्वायर रूट में, तो 8 होगा. अगर 144 में 2 बार लगा है ना, तो वहाँ पर 2 डिजिट होगा स्क्वायर रूट के आंसर में, तो 12 हो गया. क्लियर? इन द सेम वे बाई प्लेसिंग बार वी ऑब्टेन्ड, लुक एट हियर हाउ मेनी बार्स आर देयर? 2 बार्स आर देयर. 49 will be the one pair and 89 will be the second pair. So 2 bars are there, hence 2 digit will be there for the square root of 4489. So that 2 digit number we have to say. Okay, next 27,225. So how many bar will be there? 3 bar will be there, that means 3 digit square root will be there. In the same way, moving towards the last question of this exercise, by placing a bar we can see the 3 bars in each of the numbers, so the square root of 39,625 will be 3 digit number. Okay, so this is the find the number of digit in the square root. मतलब स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड नहीं करना है, इसका स्क्वायर रूट में कितने डिजिट होंगे वो फाइंड करना है. ठीक है, सो हियर क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 इज ओवर. Now moving towards the question number 3. Find the square root of the following decimals. So here we have to find the square root of a following decimals. Decimals is being given. You can use any method, either a long division, subtraction, or a prime factorization method. So dear student, it is better to use the long division method because it gives a perfect value without any complications. Okay, so 2.56 is there. Using the long division method we can easily find out. So as we know that we have to make the pair from the right hand side, so 2.56 making pair of the two numbers, 1 2 will remain as it is. So 1 into 1 will be 2, 1 into 1 will be 1, as 2 into 2 is 4, 4 is greater than 2, so subtracted by, so here we will get 1. Okay, after subtracting 1 with 2, now 56 together comes downside. Okay, so here 56 will give us decimal 2 above, so 1 point something will come. Now 1 plus 1 will be how much? It will be 2. That 2 will be multiplied by which number to get the answer 156? So we have to multiply and 6. So if we are going to multiply it 5, it will be 5 5s are 25, 10 and 12. 125 is coming, that means 5 we cannot take. Then 2 will be multiplied with 6, 6 6 is 36, 6 2 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. So we can take here 6. Okay, so 26 into 6 will be 156, subtracted you will get answer 0, so here 6. So we can say that therefore square root of 2.56 is 1.6, hence the square root of 2.56 is 1.6. In the same way, can see the 7.29. How to find? 2 into 2 is 4 and 3 into 3 is 9, which is a greater number. Subtract 4 with 7, you will get 3. Then decimal you have to give it 2, so 2.7 is the answer, is the square root of the number 7.29. So in the same way you have to do the rest other part. Okay, here is the third question's answer is given on the screen, can see and calculate the answers. Clear? So here we are going to end our video. Okay, next question we are going to see question number 4 in the next video. So dear student, for today, thank you everyone.